Yes, all right. All right, law of cosines. So now we got the law of sines behind us. We're looking at the law of cosines. Pardon me? What? Oh, no, I thought you said, is there a line of tangent? What? No. I'm sorry, I heard line. Okay. So we've already used too much time. Here we go. Law of sines. Write this down. Side, side, angle. Angle, side, angle. And angle, angle, side. Okay? What about those triangles that don't fall into those categories? Well, what's missing? Think back to geometry, proving triangles congruent, and I would always rattle through them, and I'd say, okay, we can prove triangles congruent. Oh, there's one more. There's one more. How appropriate that she's the one that says sass. What's the other one we're missing? One more, yes, No, that's up there. No. Yes, it is. No. No, it's already up there. No, that's angle, angle, side. Come on, y'all. It's the very first one you go over in geometry. What? Who said it? There we go, Megan. Who taught you geometry? Yes. Side, side, side. So that means that we're going to use law of cosines with side and side, 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 and side angle side. Okay? Now, you need to have your card because we're going to put this in our notes and we're going to put the law of cosines in or on your card. We can't prove a triangle congruent by angle, angle, angle. We can prove triangles similar by angle, angle because remember, this is a good teaching moment. Remember, who's little tiny? Okay, if I were to go like this with my hands, okay, what kind of angle is that? That's a right angle. This is 90 degrees, correct? Is the corner on this board, what angle does it form right here? 90. Now, my thumb and my index finger are not the same length as this side and the chalk tray of my board. But the angles that those sides form still 90 degrees. Doesn't matter if it's my little tiny angle here on my hand or this big tall angle here on the board. Okay? So that's why you only use angle, angle when proving two triangles similar. Angle, angle similarity, and there's no way to prove them congruent to one another. Now, what is the law of sines? Here we go. Cosine. Yep, law of cosines. Stop talking. In any triangle ABC, this goes on the card. And in your notes. I'd want them both places just because you're going to have a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine A. Aren't you glad you don't have to memorize that? And then B squared is equal to A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cosine B. What? It will. Move the desk. Here we go. Yeah, you got to write all this. And then you have to write this. One of these are going to help you, this first set, folks, this will help you find side measures. And then the second, I could show you algebraically how this works, but I know how much you guys like to work, so it's just better for me just to give you the formulas. Yep, all of this is on the card. You'll see some connections. And of course, these last ones help find angle, show it, measures. All of those 6 formulas go on your formula card. Yes? Hold on. Hold on. There. Not recorded. Triangle ABC. Side AC, stop talking, is 388. Angle C is 82.4 degrees. And side BC is 212. And folks, we've got to find the missing side, okay? We have to find side C, little c. And if, of course, if it's a little letter, you know that it's a side measure, okay? Now, this is where I'm going to give you a whole worksheet full of triangles with all these different measures in there. And if you don't label these triangles, you're never going to know whether to use law of sines or law of cosines, because you're not going to be told. You have to know from the information you're given. So look at what you're given. Let's label it. This is end up being side angle side. Do you guys agree with that? And then it says we've got to find side C. Well, which formula do you think we're going to use? The first one's, because that's finding the side measure. So we're going to use C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C. Yes? Okay. Am I given side A? I am. Am I given side B? Yes. I'm given angle C. So I've got everything I need to be able to find that side. It's just plug and chug, folks. That's all. But that's right, because we're solving for C. Okay? That's all right. What is side A? Big numbers here. 212 squared. B squared is going to be 388 squared. Do you guys agree with that? Times. Now, folks, I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't put minus a quantity, you're going to end up making a careless mistake, and I do not want you to, okay? Please, please, please put this bracket here. Negative the quantity 2 times A, which is 212, times B, which is 388, times the cosine of angle C, which is 82.4 degrees. Huge numbers. Calculator. Calculator has to be in what mode? Still should be in degree mode. Okay?
How do you make a bracket?
Just the parentheses. Just double your parentheses. Yeah. Can you put it all in one line? Yes, you can. You got to be a calculator ninja with the parentheses. Didn't mean to do that. Say it again. You don't have to use that bracket. You can just double the regular parentheses. Just, I can put it all in as one. 212 squared plus 388 squared minus the bracket. And then I'm going to go 2 times 212 times 388 times, and I'm putting parentheses around my cosine, 82.4. Close that parentheses. That's closing 82.4 parentheses. Now I've got to close the cosine parentheses. Now I've got to close the bracket parentheses. So see, I don't ever use the fancy brackets. I just always double up on my parentheses. Okay? It is a huge number. But watch. Okay. Okay. Then let's try it again. See, this is why I write everything down. 212. But I'm multiplying it. It doesn't matter. Minus the parentheses. 2 times 212 times 388 times cosine of 82.4. Close it. Close cosine. Close the second half. Got to get the same thing. Means y'all ain't doing something right. All right, watch. How much money you got? 71,654 something. All right, let's go the long ways on this. Just to be sure. 212. 49. 44944. Did you get what I got? Okay, I might be wrong. 155.44. 155.44 minus. All right, I'm going to go 2 times, hold on, times 388. 2 times 212 times 388 is 164,512. Bless you. 164,512 times cosine of 82. Make sure I'm in degree. Aha! I wasn't in degree. Y'all were right. Are y'all all in degree mode? Y'all are right. I'm wrong. I'll claim it. I'll claim that. And I don't like to. There we go. Dang it. 0.1323. 0.1323.
Okay,
Just hold on. Remember, I wasn't in degree mode. Stop it. Did y'all get that? Yep. Okay. All right. Hold that. Where is that in your calculator? Give me a calculator. Because as soon as I write all that down, 173, 730, 2367. Now here's my thing. Do not round that number, folks. Look what we've got. We have that number is equal to c squared. So that's the length of my side, right?
No.
Wrong. What do I have to do to both sides? Take the square root of both sides. Now, do not type that whole number back in, folks. Take the square root of your answer and hit enter because you use the fancy brackets. And I just use plain old parentheses. How many of you had approximately 416.8? Hands up. Facile or difficile? Very, very, very super facile if your calculator's in degree mode. Okay, 416.8. 416. Cool with that? Yeah? All right, you ready for another one? Questions at all? Here's another one. Here's one. You better be writing this down. Do both of these. Do both of those. Guys, which formula will I use for example 2? A squared, okay? All right, you at least need to set it up. A squared is equal to, is it 21 squared plus 42 squared minus 2, parentheses, 2 times 21 times 42 times cosine of 39. Is that right? Oh, all right. And then when you put that in your calculator, thank you. Thank you, sir. Let's see, 21 squared plus 42 squared minus parentheses 2 times 21 times cosine 39, 39 cosine, the second part. Did you get 834? And then what do I do with 834? Take the square root. Take the square root of your answer. How many of you got approximately 28.9? Facile? All right. 28.9 was, and it's all calculator work, folks. It's all calculator. All right, the formula for this, which side are we finding in example 3? C. So we'll use c squared is equal to, all right, here we go. A 25 squared plus 25 squared minus 2 times 25 times 25 times the cosine of 140. Right on? Yep. Write the formula if you need to. 25 squared plus 25 squared minus parentheses 2 times 25 times cosine of 140. Close the 140, close the cosine, close the second half, boom. And then take the square root of that. Yes? Did y'all get approximately 47.0? Yes? For side C, how many of you had that? Questions? Easy, right? Okay. Here's what you're going to do for me. This is so easy, folks. Please do this assignment. Maybe. Be prepared to turn it in. 2, 5, 6, 8, 11. Yeah, you can do it in the back of your notes. Absolutely. Yeah. On Monday, we will talk about angles. You better be. You better be here. And then on Monday, you will realize why we went over law of sines before we went over law of cosines. Yeah, the angle part. But you'll have to find the whole triangle. See how we just found one part of this? On Monday, we'll solve for the whole thing. Yes, you may listen to music.